The next AliExpress summer sale is just around the corner, and recently I've noticed more and more one-off super deals. So what should you consider buying if you have a bit of cash squirreled away? Well, here are 5 watches I'm eyeing up across the site. Welcome back to the channel, everyone. I am Chris and my taste in watches is as eclectic as my range. I have Tudors, Breitlings, Meadows, Hamiltons in my collection, along with steel dives and in the past San Martins and Pagani designs. In short, I buy what I like. And with that being in mind, I've been eyeing up some of the AliExpress watches recently. Well, seeing as we're not far off another sale, I thought I would show you 5 watches that have really got my attention and I think you should consider as well. Coming in first on the list today is a titanium built loveliness in homage to the Tudor FXD. I'm talking of course about Tactical Frog. Name and the logo to one side, this watch packs a punch. Well, most of AliExpress watches do, which is why I love them. But for £136 or less, you really do get a lot. Sizing stays true to the OG model with a 42mm diameter, a thickness of 13.44mm, a lug-to-lug of 51mm, and a lug width that is 22mm. However, they are fixed bars, just like the FXD Tudor, so you won't necessarily be switching straps, except maybe with nylon style straps if you see them available. But I like it because of the military look and because of the titanium. Being titanium, it only weighs 62 grams, has 200 meters of water resistance, powered by the NH35, has great lume, BGW9 by the way, and sapphire crystal. Don't forget this comes with a few different colorways: blue, black, black, green, green and blue, blue and black. I think that's all of them. There are quite a few different colorways. Have a look on the site and see which one you like. My AliExpress list would never be complete without a baltany. This time I'm packing another chronograph in this list. Their Seiko VK67 powered military inspired updated model. Just look at this, isn't it pretty? The measurements for this one are 39mm in diameter, a thickness of 12.2mm, compact 46mm lug to lug, and a 20mm lug width. By the way, this one retails at slightly cheaper than the first watch at £123. Again, this one comes on either a leather or a nylon strap and has a sub-second and a 60-minute 12-hour dials. Sapphire crystal, a beautiful bead blasted finish, and 100 meters of water resistance. I've had 3 baltanies in the past for review, and believe me when I say they are value packed and some of the best designs that AliExpress has to offer today. Have you ever asked yourself, what does Seagull, the largest manufacturer of movements in the world, do apart from the 1963? Well, try this Bauhaus meets Chinese design for size, and it is a little beauty. It comes in at 39mm in diameter, 10.5mm thick, and a 20mm lug width. Now, Seagull have a hell of a legacy, having been founded in 1953. Alongside manufacturing their own in-house movement, they sell largely to the third-party market, with brands as far afield as Timex, as well as AliExpress and micro brands from time to time. Retailing at the moment for £79, you get sapphire crystal, an in-house ST17 movement, 50 meters of water resistance, and a classic design. A great Monday to Friday watch, if there ever is such a thing nowadays. I've only had one in for review of a Seagull watch in the past, and I've got another one that is on the way. This model, in fact, that's on the way to me. I'm looking forward to getting stuck into this one. Sticking with the S's now, we are going on to Sujus. Now, recently, my newest acquisition has been the Breitling Avenger GMT. Still in the honeymoon period with it, by the way, still wearing it. And since then, I've had my head turned with some of the chronograph models available from Breitling. And that is something with which, of course, Breitling is hugely famous for. But since I don't particularly want to spend around £5,000 or more on a watch, I think this one will do pretty pretty nicely, as it's a damn good homage. I'm of course talking about the Sugis and their Top Time inspired range. I'm going to go for their Duos homage, but I really rate the Triumph homage too. I'm trying to desperately stick to my list of 5 this time though, so I'm just going to say the Deuce for this one, but I will have links to both in the description below. Found a way around it, didn't I? You have 3 colorways available: the cream dial, the blue teal dial, the blue variant, and this one comes in at 40mm in diameter, 13mm thickness, which is pretty good considering that you have a mechanical chronograph movement underneath, and a lug width of 20mm. You can get this one on a racing leather strap, and some offer it on rubber straps as well. My advice would be to buy anything on a leather strap if you can, or if you don't like the leather strap, you can still ditch it and put on a rubber strap or a strap of your own. Now this is a manual chronograph powered ST1901 movement, a Seagull mechanical movement with an open case back, sapphire crystal over the front, 50 meters of water resistance, and BGW9 loom. Incredible loom and specs for under £170 for a mechanical chronograph of this type, providing you can find the right store for it. Finally, what list like this wouldn't be complete without choosing San Martin? And what could be better than its new GMT range of watches, which really have changed the AliExpress marketplace over the last year? I'm talking about one of their original designs this time, the GMT model SN0011-2, or it's the SN011-2. I'm not sure, I'll leave it in the description below. I saw the original design and it's clear San Martin have taken some time into this new game-changing NH34 model that they've been doing, and it measures in at 38mm in diameter, 13.4mm thickness, 20mm lug width, and 46mm lug to lug, so it should be very compact on the wrist. Yes, this watch is more of an original design, but it does take some inspiration from other models in the past, and both of these options come with either an all stainless steel bezel or a step bezel where it's black ceramic on the minute track on the outer, and on the inner side of the bezel it's a 24-hour marker. This watch does both have black dials, so the variation isn't massive between them, it's just down to legibility versus design, whichever one you want. Personally, I quite like the all stainless steel version, but that's me. You also get incredible specs with San Martin, including sapphire crystal with AR coating, 200 meters of water resistance, and great loom with it looks to be BGW9. San Martins really are next level. So that's the list today, and look, I kept it at 5 items. Well, kind of kept it to 5 items. There is a double choice underneath, but 5 items. I talked about 5 items, it is 5 items. Well done for me to doing the bare minimum requirements. In fact, I would label this video as adequately satisfactory, wouldn't you? Look, I've posted affiliate links below. Feel free to give them a click to support the channel. Take care, all you beautiful people, and I will see you all in another video.